Phil Lipof has been following since the beginning of this invasion. He's brought us the voices, the heartbreak, and their stories firsthand. Boy, Phil, that puts it right in perspective when you hear that food is a luxury, something the Ukrainian people wouldn't have expected to be saying at this point in time. And we're not talking at least 500,000 people that have fled their country to Poland, correct?
Correct. And the picture being painted here, Kira, is a dark one. It's filled with despair and heartache and sorrow, but it's not the entire picture. There are also words like compassion and concern, care and love. So the refugees coming across the border here into Poland, and it is, I believe, the majority of refugees are coming here to Poland, the biggest border. There's something of a whiplash happening. It's horror and death and destruction. On the other side of the border, they come here and they are met by the Polish people who are standing at the border, offering them food, offering them water, offering them shelter. We were the family yesterday that had no shelter. Within 2 hours of crossing the border, they were in a shelter, warm, with food and water and a bathroom. Believe it or not, folks who had their homes there, they're looking for bathrooms as well when they come over. They're being given everything. I spoke to a woman today who has someplace to go, but she took her children to the steps of Lublin City Hall today to hold up a flag, tell the world they need help because her husband is fighting. And I've said this before, but it really made an impact on me. And Kira, you're a mom, I'm a dad. I heard this, and this 7-year-old boy said, "Is Daddy gonna die? Why is he fighting with a machine gun?" I mean, my heart is breaking for these refugees. I look at their faces, and the faces of the children, and I see my children. It's impossible not to, and they're just trying to figure out what's happening in their lives. When will this end? When will I be able to go back? Will I be able to go back? And what will be there when I get there? Will my husband, will my father, will my brother even be alive? It's horrific.
Well, as a journalist and as a dad, you bring such a deep perspective to this story, Phil, and that is what caught all of our attention are those questions that kids ask. You know, we have to be resilient as adults, but we also have to try and explain these things to our kids, whether it's these refugees, even our kids back home wondering why these kids have to suffer like this. And your reporting helps us all better understand everything that's taking place right now. Phil, thank you so much.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.